That's all just gossip.
Let's wait and see what happens.
That's all just gossip.
Everybody knows by now.
He had better shut up.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
And he works all day, too. That's an easy one.
Do you really believe that?
That's not what I heard.
Will it ever change? I know better off myself.
He would have never thought of that himself.
If
That
I
was no
hadn't
big
seen it with
deal.
my own eyes.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
If I
There's
hadn't
more,
seen it with
believe
my
me.
own eyes.
He would have never thought of that himself.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
I've got my own.
Honestly,
Same old
I
thing
witnessed it
all
myself.
over again.
I've heard of. Know who to believe these days.
He
Don't
really
tell
should
this
have
to
known
anyone.
better.
I've got my own opinion about that.
There's nothing you can do about
And
just
he
have to
works all day
listen.
too.
I knew that would be a problem.
Go
I'm
away,
staying
don't
out of
tell
it.
me that.
That's all just all along.
I've
He
got no
better
time for
shut
things
up.
like that.
That's I hardly know what to believe anymore.
You hardly know who to believe.
I
If
used
I
to say that
hadn't seen it
myself.
with my own eyes.
I won't tell her a thing.
Nobody ever asked for mine.
Do you really believe that?
What's up? For in us.
It's really not my fault.
Some don't even know how wicked they are. Justice will prevail in the end. It can't go on like this forever. Do you really believe?
Yet another presumptuous mite who dared to climb my rock. You little humans, so brave and yet so fragile.
Hey, you can actually talk.
I shall tear out your entrails and feed them to the rats.
Not so fast. I bear the eye of Innos. You will obey me and answer my questions.
Ask your questions.
Who are you?
I am called Padrakan, and I shall slowly skin you alive when I catch you.
Who is the strongest among you dragons?
We draw our power from the elements of this world. Their hierarchy is clear and simple. Land formed of soft earth bestows life on all creatures under the sun, yet it will open up and swallow you entirely if you get too close to it. The rock, which would rather break than ever surrender, towers with pride and buries the careless beneath itself, and yet it offers the best protection from the tide. The spark of life lives in the deep fires of this world, and yet the fire incinerates everything in a breath, leaving nothing but ashes. All our elements preserve and destroy, but only in water that has become hard and solid as rock will everything be transformed into an eternal pillar of salt, where life is barely possible.
Servant of evil, what made you appear here? Have you only come to spread terror and panic?
The higher meaning of our Congress in this world, little human, will remain hidden to you.
What in the name of Innos must I do to ban you once again from the realms of humankind?
Before you can act, you must first understand the meaning of our Congress. However, no one will disclose that to you of his own free will. The eye alone could loosen our tongues and reveal to you our true goals. In any case, it will be of no use to you when you are dead. The eye has granted you access. However, single combat alone will decide whether you are worthy of me.
How can I get the other dragons to talk?
Only my heart could help you to renew the power of the eye, but you will not succeed in snatching away my heart. Enough words. Your temporary power is exhausted. The eye has lost its strength. Prepare to die.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to
there.
plunder.
The rock dragon is dead.
I don't hear any more screams. Were you up in the rock fortress?
Yes.
Ha ha! I thought as much. Wherever you show up, there won't be one stone left standing.
What are you going to do now?
I'll stick around for a while and then make my way back to Lee. Maybe we'll meet again there. I'm getting sick of this damned area. It's time we finally get out of this country.
See you later. Hey, you! Teach me how to gut animals.
At the moment, I don't know what I could still teach you. That's the first I've heard of it. I couldn't get away with that. I wouldn't be so sure, believe me.
That'll only cause more trouble.
Nobody virtue asks for my opinion.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
Nobody wants to know. You didn't know that.
So it says in the scriptures.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
It can't go on.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
That's not what I heard.
That's an open secret.
And the sea released the land, and there arose all creatures, trees as
Hey.
well as animals, wolves as well as sheep, and last
Teach
of
me
all
that language.
arose
You already know the
a
language of the
human.
peasants. The language of the warriors
And
is
Adenos
somewhat
was
harder.
pleased with
Texts
what had
written in the
arisen.
language of the warriors
He
mostly deal with
delighted
weapons
in
and
all the
war.
beings equal.
You will learn some useful things there. Go and test
But
your new
so
knowledge.
great was the
You will
wrath
see
of
that the
Beliar
scriptures of the
that he
builders
came
are
across
no
the
longer an
land and
unsolvable
chose
mystery for
the
you.
beast. And Beliar spoke to it.
Teach me that
and
language.
The, beast
The high
became
language of the
his
priests is
subject.
truly difficult to
And
understand,
Beliar gave
but I will
unto
gladly
it a
show
portion
you.
of his divine
Above all
power,
else, the
so
Holy
that it might
Scriptures, which
destroy
explain the
the
history and
land.
magic of the creators, are written in the language of the priests. Each of these texts is a real
Enos
treasure,
beheld what
if
Beliar
one
had
understands
done,
their meaning.
and he also bestrode the land.
Go and test your
chose
new
the
knowledge.
human.
You will see that
And
the scriptures
Enos
of the
spoke to
builders
him,
are no
and the
longer an
human
unsolvable
became
mystery for
his
you.
subject. And Enos gave unto
Teach me
him
that
a
language.
portion of
There
his
is nothing more
divine
that I can
power,
show you.
so that he
You have now
might
mastered
undo
the language of
work
the builders.
Beliar. And Beliar spoke to another creature, but Adenos brought forth the tide, and the creature was washed from the face of the earth. But with it, the trees and animals were also washed away, and a deep sadness overcame Adonis. And thus spake Adonis to his brothers, "Never again shall you walk upon my land, for it is sacred, and so shall it be." But the human and the beast waged war upon the land of Adonis, and the wrath of the gods was with them. And the human slew the beast, and it entered into Beliar's realm. Adonis saw that order and chaos were now unequal, and he bade Enos to take his divine power from the human. And Enos, in his wisdom, did so. Adonis feared for the day in which the beast would return to the land. And so he bade Enos to leave a part of his power in his realm so that he might restore it to the human if the beast should return.
These are bad times.
And Enos, in his wisdom, did so. But the light was a torment for Beliar, and all that Enos created was destroyed.
Is it really true? I'm not touching that.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
What can you sell me?
Man, look at how low I've
Don't
sunk.
say you didn't
Now I'm
know
even
that.
selling my weapons to a paladin.
It can't go on like this forever.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
That's the first I've heard of it.
And Beliar spoke to another creature, but Adanos brought forth the tide, and the creature was washed from the face of the earth. But with it, the trees and animals were also washed away, and a deep sadness overcame Adanos. And thus spake Adanos to his brothers, Never again shall you walk upon my land, for it is sacred, and so shall it be. But the human and the beast waged war upon the land of Adanos, and the wrath of the gods was with them. And the human slew the beast, and it entered into Beliar's realm. Adanos saw that order and chaos were now unequal, and he bade Enos to take his divine power from the human. And Enos, in his wisdom, did so. But Adanos feared for the day in which the beast would return to the land. And so he bade Enos to leave a part of his power in his realm so that he might restore it to the human if the beast should return. And Enos, in his wisdom, did so. But the light was a torment for Beliar, and all that Enos created was destroyed by Beliar.
You don't have to tell me that.
It can't go on like this forever.
I'd have done it differently.
For that is the will of Enos.
We can only wait and see. He would have never thought of that himself.
Nobody ever asked him.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Where did you pick that up, then?
Nobody will learn anything from me.
He should have known better.
For Enos.
What's a bad business?
For that is the will of Innos.
Hey, you! What can you sell me?
Man, look at how low I've sunk. Now I'm even selling my weapons to a paladin.
It was just like you said.
Someone's gonna pay for that.
Don't say you didn't know that.
That's all just gossip.
Nobody
my own
ever
opinion
asks
about
for
that.
my opinion.
I could have told you that.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
But he knew that all
As if I didn't have enough problems.
As if I didn't have enough.
I couldn't get away with that.
I've got news about the dragons.
Report!
The dragon in the rock fortress to the south is dead.
It's no secret.
That's good news. Here, I'll give you some money towards your equipment.
Have there been any more dragon attacks in the meantime?
Luckily
He
not.
thinks it's as easy as that.
For the moment, they're holding off.
I wouldn't have done that.
That's nothing new.
Only
Hey!
I wouldn't be so sure. Why won't they listen to me?
He should have known better.
I used to say that myself.
I knew that would be a problem.
That's exactly what I said.
You don't have to ask me
I
that.
couldn't
Some
get away
problems
with
solve
that.
themselves.
I've heard a thing or two.
Who
It
told
was
I'm
just
not
like you
touching
said.
that.
There've been all kinds of.
Someone's got to pay for that.
Where did you pick that up then?
It's a bad business.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Everything all right with you?
These boots are killing me. The new armor's really great, but why do the straps on these boots have to be so tight? If I loosen them, the boots nearly drop off my feet.
Where did you get those boots?
That old warhorse Bennett made them for us dragon hunters, and had us pay him generously for that junk to boot. If I ever lay hands on him, I'll make him eat the things first, and then force him to give me my money back.
What are you waiting for?
For Cypher to get his ass going at last. It's about time we left.
Nice camp.
You said it. Stinks like a slaughterhouse here. Dead animals and rotten trees everywhere.
What are you doing here?
I've been sitting here for some time, just waiting for the right moment.
Right moment? For what?
There's supposed to be a dragon holed up over there. A pretty vile swamp has built up there since he came. I can well remember a time when you wouldn't get your feet wet around here. But now, I'd never go in there alone. Well, Rod is still here, but he'd run at the first sight of meat bugs. What about you? You didn't just come here for the pleasure of it, did you? Let's go in there together.
Why not? I could use some help.
That's good. Then I can finally get out of here. This stink is unbearable. Just give the word. All right. So much for you, filth.
Nothing to plunder. Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there to be had there. Nothing there.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
Now would be a good moment to get going.
Let's go then. The swamp starts just behind the next bend here. I suggest we go straight through here. Or you can also check the passage over there, so none of the beasts can attack us from the rear. What do you prefer? I can already hear the creature. We must be careful. Go ahead and see if we can attack.
Woe unto you if you come one step closer. Many of your sort have come. I have swept them all away.
Save your breath. Your big words don't scare me, you stinking spawn of hell. Tell me what I want to know, or I will make you drown in your own blood.
Ha ha ha. You dare to threaten me, little worm? Name just one reason why I should not tear you into 1,000
I'm an
pieces
envoy of Enos,
right now.
and I carry the sacred eye on me. You have no choice. You must surrender to my will or be destroyed.
Say what you want of me.
Who are you?
My name is Pandador, and you would be well advised if you crawl back under the rock from whence you came.
Where can I find the rest of you repulsive creatures?
The elements from which everything is made hold this world together. Each one stands for the ability to control a part of the world. Search for the elements, and you will find the others.
Whose orders do you follow? Who sent you here?
Our future and well-being is controlled by the Master with his word of power. Soon no one will be able to resist him. His long arm already stretches far from the realm of the dead. The spirits of the night gather in joyful anticipation of his arrival. He will overcome you humans and rule the world. In his shadow, we are no more than accessories to his creative power. The Master will come to raise your afflicted bodies from the ashes and use them to reshape the fate of the world. The power of the eye is exhausted. Your life ends here, human.
Come here, damn beast.
All right. So much for you, filthy beast. Damn! Is it dead?
Calm down. It's over.
Boy, what a humdinger!
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The swamp dragon is dead. What are you gonna do now?
No idea. I haven't thought about it, really. At any rate, You could now return to Corinthus as a hero. Bet there's a pile to be made out of this. Think about it.
Wait a minute. Nothing there. To be had there. Nothing there.
I never knew that.
I can't believe it.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
That's the first I've heard of it.
I'd have done it differently.
I can't believe it.
He would have never thought of that himself.
That's exactly what I said.
Do you really believe that?
You didn't get that from me.
Nobody ever asks me.
Things I could tell you.
I could have told you that before.
I've got news about the dragons.
Report.
I killed the dragon in the swamp to the east of here.
That's good news.
You should
Here,
have known
I'll give
better.
you some money toward your equipment.
Have there been any more dragon attacks in the meantime?
Luckily not. For the
It's
moment,
better to
they're
watch
holding
out
off.
Who you tell what.
I couldn't get away with that.
I
That's
don't wanna
exactly
hear
what
that.
I
Let's
said.
wait and see what happens.
Same old thing all over again.
There's been all kinds of you should have known.
Poor guy.
I'm not touching that. Why won't they listen to me?
Nothing's ever gonna
exactly
change.
what I
That's
said.
nothing new.
Things I could
I'm
tell
in
you.
enough trouble as it is.
He should have
I
known
didn't
better.
have
It
enough
can't go on
problems.
like this forever.
I'm staying out of it.
Sure, I'm not touching that.
I
ever gonna change, you
always
really
act
think?
in the name of Enos.
So why won't they listen Got my own opinion about that.
He really didn't
I don't
deserve
want to hear
that.
that anymore.
It was just like you said.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Those are all just rumors.
He really didn't deserve that.
That was obvious all along.
Those are all just rumors.
He really should have known better.
For that is the
Better to
will of
watch out
Enos.
who you tell what.
Will it ever change?
It can't go on like this forever.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.